Fear is your biggest problem. It's the reason why you are not progressing. When you look at your life and where you are and why you're not progressing, it's 100% fear. Why? You fear making videos because you don't want to get judged. You fear going to the gym because you think people are going to look at you. You fear quitting your job because you feel like you're not going to make any money outside of your job. You fear approaching a girl because you're scared of rejection. So fear is the #1 reason why people get stuck and not progress. Now, before I chop this video open, make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to hit the red subscribe button. Also, leave a comment down below with your experience of fear and how you've overcame it. Now, let's talk about fear, bro. Fear is an illusion. It's simply an illusion. Like Plato said it, we suffer more in imagination than we do in reality. You see, when you're living in fear, you are pre-predicting a situation. You're suffering before you've tried. Or maybe you've had a bad experience, but ultimately you're living in your head. You think, oh, if I do this, this will happen. If I quit my job, I will be broke. If I do this, you're coming to conclusions and you're assuming. That's all that fear is. You're assuming how things will play out. Now, you have to realize that, very simply, is that growth happens outside your comfort zone. If you get outside of your comfort zone, you will see progression. If you want to stay in your comfort zone, you'll stay in the same position. Now, the question is, why are you living in fear? It's very simple. 99% people are living in fear because they care what other people think of them. That's why you don't want to do that thing. That's why you don't want to quit your job. That's why you don't want to... All of them things is caring what other people think. The moment you don't care what anyone thinks of you, fear is eradicated. You understand? It's like an animal. Like they live in a small environment. They feel, oh, if I go out there, like it's a primal instinct in that. Like an animal, he knows that, okay, this is a dangerous area. There's a prey there, So it's that primal instinct of, oh, if I do this, then this might happen. But boy, you have to realize that you have to get out of that shit, bro. Because that's the worst feeling in the world, bro. Imagine you live your whole life, bro. You get to 60, 70 years old and so many things you passed on because you were scared of someone else's opinion. You have to realize that fear is the way. Fear is growth. Pain is growth. Adversity is growth. That is really the only way to grow. There is no other way to progress if you're not challenging yourself. So when you go to face your fear, you see, me personally, I made a conscious choice to face all my fears. Everything that I was scared of, I faced. The moment you overcome one fear, it's going to bring you strength, bro. Then you overcome the second fear, you get more strength. And then the third, and by the time you keep conquering your fears, bro, you realize that, wow, fear is an illusion. Fear is simply an illusion. Like, I've overcome this, now I can do that, I've overcome that, and it's a stepping stone. Each fear you conquer is a stepping stone for you to become the best version of yourself, for you to self-actualize. So what are you asking yourself right now? What am I scared of? What am I scared to do? Is it to quit my job because of the safety? Is it to go to the gym and scared of judgment? Is it to not approach that girl because I'm scared of rejection? Like, everyone has something that they fear to do. So the only way, I can't give you a quick fix. The only way to overcome something is to face it. You have to face the issue. You have to face your problems. You cannot just go around it or beat around the bush or let me do it next week or maybe next year when I feel better. Like, you have to face it and then you overcome it. It's like imagine you want to be a skateboarder. Like, the only way to become a skateboarder is to flip and have a skateboard and skate, bro. You can't think, oh yeah, let me read a book about skateboarding, let me watch a video about skateboarding, let me talk to a skateboarder. The only way to be a skateboarder is to flip and buy a skateboard and skate, bro. The only way to overcome your fear is to face the fear. There's nothing else I can say. It's really that simple. But the #1 thing you have to realize is that if you do not face your fear, bro, you will regret, bro. And regret is the worst thing you can feel as a human being, because you cannot go back in time. You cannot reverse it. You cannot undo it. Once time is up, it's time's up. You understand? You need to live freely, bro. You need to live openly. You cannot live your life in a box, bro, just because of someone's opinion, because that's what it really is. Oh, that guy is going to say, oh yeah, if I make a video, they're going to make fun of me, or I'm not going to get no views, or if I go to the gym, I'm going to be the weakest one there. Like, it's just imagination, bro. You're suffering in your imagination. Things don't play out in your, like in your head, bro. You think you have it figured out how things will play out, but you really don't know, bro. It could be the complete opposite of what you think was going to happen. Now, like I said already, write down your fears. Every single one of your fears or anything that you're not confident with, write them down and slowly, day by day, tackle them. Tackle each one of them. And you can start off with the easiest one to overcome. You can rank it if you want. The hardest thing to overcome or the lowest, whatever it is, bro. Start with the lowest one. The moment you overcome one fear, the strength and confidence that comes with that, bro, you can take that to the next one, to the next one. And I'm telling you, you're going to hit the stage. Fear is an illusion, bro. There is no more fear. There's no more fear. You're free. You're completely free, bro. And that's the most liberating thing you can do is to tackle your fears. Simple as that. You know, when you look at a lot of people who are not progressing or not where they want to be, it's always fear. It's the number one culprit, the number one enemy. Oh, why don't you go to the gym? Yeah, I want to go, but no, you don't want to go gym because you know if you go to the gym or you think that someone's going to look at you, you're going to be the fattest one there, or you don't know what to do. You're scared. Somewhere down the line, you're scared. Oh, why don't you look for a better job? Yeah, I want to, but like, you know, they pay me every week, every month, and, you know, no, you're scared to go to a new environment. You're scared to leave the job that you know. That's the truth. You understand? So it's your choice, bro. Life is simply a choice. Life is based off your own decisions. Whatever decision you make, you have to live with. But if you do not challenge yourself, bro, nah, I just can't imagine it, bro. Because it's a very miserable life, bro. There's no way you can be satisfied. There's no way you can be happy with yourself. There's no way you can feel good within your own self, bro, if you're living in your comfort zone, bro. Comfort zone equals death. Comfort zone is just poison, bro. Comfort zone is just drowning. Like, imagine doing the same shit every single day because you're scared to do something different. You know, a lot of people live this way. And if you want to be like everyone else, then continue to live the way you are. But if you want to overcome it, then tackle it, bro. Tackle the fear. I'm telling you, bro, it's worth it. There's no better feeling than overcoming yourself. You see, life is about evolution. It's about growing. Like, you have to progress. You cannot look at yourself like 2 years ago and you're in the same position that you was in or 5 years ago. Like, every day you're molding, you're developing, you're pushing yourself, you're getting out inside your comfort zone, you're leveling up, bro. But if you're not tackling any fears, if you're not pushing yourself, then you're stagnant. And if you're stagnant, then you're gonna have mental health problems, bro. You're going to have mental health problems, bro, if you're not progressing, if you're stuck. You feel what I'm saying to you? So, very simple. Fear is not your enemy. It can be your frenemy at the same time. Fear is the obstacle. That's all it is. The difference between someone who's here and here is because they just challenged themselves. They just said, fuck it, I don't care anymore. I'm going to push myself. And then they overcame. Simple as that. It's really simple as that. There's levels to everything. But being scared, living in fear, is the quickest way to be miserable. So the question is, do you want to be miserable or do you want to be happy? Do you want to progress or do you want to decline? Do you want to level up or do you want to level down? Like, it's all a choice. You know, like anything you first do will be difficult. I'm not saying that, oh, just go ahead and do it and that's it. When you first do something, it's difficult. Like, if you make your first ever YouTube video, for example, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be challenging. You've never done it before. There's no way you can be confident in doing something you've never done. So it's going to be challenging. But the more you do it, you get more comfortable. Like, you go to the gym, the first day in the gym, you're going to look around like, whoa, everyone, I don't even know what I'm doing. People are doing, wow, look how big that guy is. You have all of these thoughts. But you go again and again and again and again and you overcome it. Trial and error, trial and error. That's how you progress. You do something, you fail, you learn. You do it again, you fail. You keep learning and learning. And the more and more you do something, it's simply how you progress. It's like they say the master has failed more times than the student has tried. Think about someone who's a master at their field. Think about how many hours Ronaldo and Messi spend practicing. They probably spend more time than anyone else. Look at LeBron James. He spent more time in the court than anyone else. So the people who are ahead of you have simply spent more time. Someone has a great body. They spent more time and energy than you. That's why they're ahead of you. Simple as that. So anything you do that you've never done before, of course you're going to be scared. Of course you're going to have fear. Of course you're not going to be comfortable. How can you be comfortable singing if you never sang? If I go in front of a crowd and start to sing, I'm going to be nervous, but I've never done it before. You know? But the more I do it, it gets easy. It's simple. Anything you've done in life, just like when you first rode a bicycle. At first you were scared, you was wobbling, you fall over. The more and more you do it, the better you get at it. There's no other way. There's no quick fix, bro. Anyone telling you, oh, just do this and it's over. No. Initially, there will be fear. There will be, like, you know, overthinking, anxiety, whatever you want to call it. But as time gets by, it's like I did it so many times now, like, you know, there's nothing to think about anymore. So that's what you must do to progress. It's really that simple. If not, then, again, it's your choice. Life is simply a choice. But do not blame no one. Do not point the fingers. You just have to look at yourself and accept the decision that you've made. Take accountability. Where you are right now is your own fault. Don't blame your parents, the government, your friends. That is you. Where you are is because of you. If you want to change it, it's going to come down to you. You feel what I'm saying to you? So challenge yourself today. Do something. Let me do something. Think about it. Just think, like, what can I do to overcome this fear? What can I do to challenge myself? You know what? I've never done this before. Let me do this. And then you'll see what the strength and confidence that come with it. Unmatched, bro. So that's the video. I don't want to make it too long. Hopefully it brought you clarity on how to overcome your fear. If it did, smash the like button, hit the red subscribe button. Also comment down below, like, your experiences and that, and how you overcame fear. I appreciate